Hello everyone, this is DJMM here. Making this a simple post, very short hopefully and down to the point. I want people to understand that when I basically say I'm hoping AI data centers die, I really do hope they die and croak. The reality is AI is at war with two different countries. It's an AI war after all, with China and America. As crazy as it seems, I believe the AI data center idea is going to crash and burn. When the bubble eventually pops, those data centers will be the ones to finally feel the strain, hurt, and collapse. Now, keep in mind, when I say AI bubble, that's basically what it is. Eventually, those data centers will have to shut down. They will have to start selling inventory because they're financially incapable of making any money back for the companies that opened them to begin with. And there will be a giant blunder marks on the lands that they built them on to a point that they will look like an eyesore more than anything else. Now, here's the thing. Like I said, there is an AI war going on with China and America. What I hope and what I think is going to happen with these AI is the AI data centers will die. But some companies that build these individual AI models to run on your local systems or local company systems will be the ones to thrive. I think America is going at it on the wrong way. They should not build these data centers. They should be putting the money into these models to sell individually for someone to use on their own personal systems. Logically, that's the right choice, and China is already doing that in a very intelligent way. There was a post I made basically saying, I don't think AI is a problem, which I don't. I don't think AI is really a headache. I don't think it's a problem factor for most. I think the data centers are really the kill in the coffin for AI. I think I'm voting for China at this point, unless America can start getting some brains in there and start thinking and stop letting their wallets speed their minds. Because China, as hilarious as it is stealing some of these data center models and making them better by putting them into their own individual models that they give or sell away for individual people to download and use on their local systems. Until America starts stepping into that idea of mind, yeah, we're losing the war because of it. With that in mind, I want people to realize I'm not against AI. Never will be, never have been. But I really am thinking when the bubble bursts, a lot of these data centers are going to die and crash and burn and never even existed as companies try to liquidate and save what little asset they have left because they built these massive money drains of hell on earth for a lot of these companies. And the reality is the ones that have built the local models that people can honestly download on their own, use on their computers, and I would think even have their own data centers of their smaller scales, like for the companies to use on their own, would be the ones to live. This is just my opinion on the AI wars and the crap that I hear people say. I'm not against AI. I think AI is a very intelligent and smart use. But I am against the data centers. I think it's a stupid blunder and a waste of money and resources. In reality, I think the smarter choice is to build individual models, make them for other people to use, and be done with it. Honestly, I think AI is similar to, I don't know, the software you use, like Windows 11. You can sell them individually, let other people use them, and there you go. I think trying to make a giant data center out of them, though, is about as ignorant as trying to make a giant data center for computers. The only reason why they want to stop you from owning your own computer is because they really do think these data centers are the right way, the right passage But honestly, they're losing the war slowly as China is actually being more intelligent. I mean, as I laugh my head off at these idiots trying to make these data centers and get all pissed when China steals them and makes them for other people to use by downloading individual models, yeah, it's kind of hilarious. It's also kind of ironic how they literally steal other people's pretty much music, movies. They legally steal them, train their models off of them, and then wanting to change the word of piracy to something else because it hurts their bottom line. Yeah, talk about a load of shit, don't you think? But I guess that's a whole nother story for another day. This is DJMM here, signing out. Just putting my stance, my final stamp on the AI wars. Who do I want to win? China or America? I may be American, but I think China is being a little bit more intelligent with it. And until America starts stepping into China's shoes and start thinking maybe we should start making individual models instead of the data centers, I'm hoping China wins this war. But that's just my opinion. This is DJ Eminem here, signing out.